Beltane, Walpurgis Night Festival, and May Day share similar traditions, but have different origins. Beltane is Gaelic fire festival. Walpurgis is Germanic, also known as Witches' Night. And May Day is a more general, secular European spring celebration. Beltane's origins date back to the Druids who celebrated, on this date, a fire festival symbolic of the union of the goddess and her consort, Cernunnos. It marked the arrival of the first fruits of the season and promised abundant harvests. Key traditions include lighting large bonfires, often two, to drive cattle between for protection, leaping over flames for luck, dancing around a maypole, and honoring nature. The eve of May 1st, called Walpurgis Night, is dedicated to the elementals, the sylphs, the undines, the gnomes, and the salamanders. It is also the festival of the elves and fairies. It is a magical night when the veil between their world and ours is thin. This night belongs to these spirits, and they can sometimes be seen by mortals. The day of May 1st itself is one of games and festivities. After winter, it's a time to celebrate outdoors and fully enjoy the renewal of nature. Beltane is also the time to bind one's destiny to another through hand fasting. On the morning of May 1st, the couple would walk in the woods, and the partners would exchange vows of love and fidelity for a period of 1 year and 1 day. At the end of the period, they could decide to break up or remain together. Tradition also dictated that the man would gather wildflowers for his beloved and weave them into a crown. The woman, for her part, would gather oak leaves for her lover's crown. They would thus become the living representation of the goddess and her consort. If you are celebrating, a few deities to invoke are Flora, Roman goddess of flowers; Diana, Roman goddess of the moon and nature; Pan, the Greek god of the woods and fertility. One way to decorate your altar is to put on a very large candle decorated with pink, green, yellow, and mauve ribbons. A wreath of flowers, such as daisies, spring wildflowers, like violets, primroses, and buttercups, would be great. For incense, I'll be burning lily of the valley, leaves from flowering fruit trees, willows, or hawthorns would be nice. I'm adding a rose quartz to symbolize love, as well as the lover's tarot card. When it comes to food, Beltane celebrates the arrival of the first fruits of the season. From Scotland comes the tradition of serving oatmeal biscuits, as well as oat bread and oat cakes, called bannocks. However, dairy products remain the main food of this festival. Milk, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, whipped cream, custard, etc. All seasonal fruit should of course be on the menu. So cheese straws, cheese fondue, whipped cream and strawberries, strawberry shortcake, strawberry charlotte, oat bread or cookies are good examples of what you could serve. It is also customary to serve May wine, a dry white wine in which woodruff leaves are steeped for a few days. You can even make it yourself from your favorite white wine. Before serving it, a strawberry is placed at the bottom of the glass. What about you? Do you have any plans for Beltane? Let me know in the comments below. Stay blessed.